The only way I can describe the Odyssey is that it was a very satisfying experience. This movie is the least Christopher Nolan coded film in his entire filmography, while also having the best parts of his best works. On surface, this is a very simple story. A warrior who is trying to find his way back home after winning a decade-long war, while in his absence many people try to take over his family and kingdom. Even if you don't know the intricate details of this 1,000-year-old story, this simple premise doesn't let you feel lost. You understand the moving parts and get so emotionally invested that the small details of the story doesn't really bother you anymore. And that's the biggest thing I felt about this movie. For all the promotion being made about behind the scene techniques, cinematography, IMAX experience, or the controversy surrounding this movie, none of those things crosses your mind while watching this movie. Maybe in the first 10-20 minutes you would be on the lookout for those details, but as the story progresses, you get so immersed in the story, anything else becomes irrelevant, and the movie understands that. Unlike other big epics like Avatar or even Dune to some extent, cinematography or the music department is not trying to deliver something outstanding on its own. The story is not interrupted to flex some great cinematic shot, likewise no music piece overpowers the scene. Don't get me wrong, the cinematography and the music in this movie is absolutely brilliant, but they are designed beautifully to complement the whole experience, not to just stand out in a less cohesive storytelling. And the acting, what can I say? It was like watching one masterclass after another. Tom Holland playing a boy who is trying his best to prove his worth as a man to the world. Anne Hathaway playing a wife tired of holding the world at bay while waiting for her husband. Robert Pattinson playing a weak but shrewd man trying to take over the legacy of Odysseus. Even the small roles of Cersei, Calypso or Athena, everyone played their role to perfection. Their screen time could be of mere minutes, but every one of them left a lasting impression. But I think the credit also goes to the director Christopher Nolan and the writing of the original story. There are no filler characters in this story. Everyone plays a part in shaping up the journey of Odysseus. Talking about Odysseus, Matt Damon was perfect for this role. Odysseus is supposed to be a great warrior but also a very calm and wise person, and Matt perfectly portrays the both sides of this character. His warm approach of playing this character really helps to make Odysseus likable, but when it's needed, he also looks believable as this great warrior he is supposed to be. But his best performance as Odysseus comes when he is dealing with his guilt. There is a scene in this movie featuring Odysseus that is very similar to some scenes in Oppenheimer, and I genuinely believe this movie does it way better than the previous one. The dialogue, the imagery, it simply gets imprinted in your brain, and it's not limited to just one scene. This movie has some of the most beautiful dialogues I have heard in a long time. And all of this concludes in a third act that was more satisfying than any superhero movie in recent time could deliver. The journey of Odysseus, the weight of Penelope, everything was given a conclusion that felt perfect, not triumphant or depressing, just what it should have been. It may not be the best ending of any Nolan movie, but it was definitely the most satisfying one. So to wrap it up, is it a great movie? Yes. Is it the best Christopher Nolan movie? No, but it is very high in that list, just around Interstellar.